Hi everyone, this is Ryan from Unearthed Podcast here with yet another Scottish town of the day. And today we're looking at Dull. This one's a great one to see whenever you're driving around town and you see it on some of the road signs. But Dull is a small village in the kind of highland area of Perthshire. It's actually a really beautiful village in a very, very picturesque area. But the name is a bit funny, right? So basically, Dull is what we believe to be Pictish for Dull, meaning water meadow. And on my trusty map, I'll show you where Dull is roughly located. So this big blue area here is the whole region of Perthshire. And Dull is just about here, right almost in the very middle of Scotland. Now, unlike the name suggests, Dull is anything but. In fact, it also has a twin city or twin village. This is Boring in Oregon. Now, a local woman called Elizabeth Layton traveled over to America on a cycling trip and came across the village of Boring in Oregon. So she tried to ask them to see if they would twin up with Dull, which in 2012 they finally did. In fact, annually, Dull and Oregon both share a kind of celebration every year about the twinning of the two cities. What I love about the organising committee in Boring is it's called the Boring Community Planning Organisation, which I think is pretty apt. But the population of Dull back in the 1950s used to be over 2,000. Today it is only nearly 80 people. So there's been a big decline in population over the years. But Dull in Scotland was actually founded on an ancient Christian monastery, and there have been some old stone slabs found in the graveyard there that date back to the 8th and 7th centuries as well. One of them is now in display at the National Museum of Scotland, and it actually depicts some Pictish warriors and horsemen. So I really want to go check that out when the world opens up too. But Dull is near some pretty amazing sites. Not only is it really close to Schiehallion, one of the most beautiful Munros I've walked up, it's also near Aberfeldy, a town I really like, as well as the distillery nearby. It's also close to the Tay Forest Park, as well as Loch Tay, and of course, picturesque Pitlochry as well. So actually it's around some really beautiful places. And if you are travelling up into Scotland in the Highlands, maybe when things open up, it's worth checking out the Highland Safari as well. They'll take you up around Scotland to see some wildlife, and they are located, of course, in the town of Dull. So Dull is anything but. It's great fun to see it on a road sign though, and it's a beautiful little town. So if you do drive by and check that out if you can, folks. I'll see you tomorrow for another town of the day. Cheerio.